Hello, this is an administrative video coming to you from the College of DuPage for the summer of 2020. It describes the exam protocols in the Bradley math courses. The reason such a thing is required is that even though academic honesty is a partnership between faculty and students, it is a work in progress. We still need to take measures to ensure there is academic integrity. And COVID-19 has created a number of constraints. Before COVID-19, all of my testing was done in the testing center. This was good for me and good for students. It gave the students a little bit of scheduling flexibility, and it also gave them flexibility in how long they spent actually taking the assessment. I was assured the proctoring would be professionally done, and it gave me more class time to cover content. A win-win. But then, in the spring of 2020, COVID-19 hit, and there were 4 test flights for the process I'm describing for you. I flew 3 of them with a testing center crew. There were 3 missions accomplished. Actually, there were 4, but 3 that I flew in, even though there was a bumpy landing or 2. It is now summer 2020. I realize this is a synchronous element in a largely asynchronous world, but it has to be synchronous. Accordingly, it is way less flexible, but it is still professional, and it is still a viable way to do assessment. Your grades will be earned, and your grades will be rendered. And they, meaning the proctors, will enforce my additional rules, and these are actually the rules of the Math Calculus Committee. No calculators of any kind may be used. No notes beyond grace notes on the exam, if any, and I will maybe have some, maybe not. And you may only have blank scratch paper and your writing instrument with you in the room. There's a pregame process. This is their checklist. Install the free Zoom app prior to testing. And if you have the Zoom app, make sure it's the current version. Prepare your smartphone for the meeting. Turn off the ringer and notifications. Make sure your phone is charged and connected to a power source during the test. Join the meeting at the time indicated on your Zoom appointment via the device, and it's very important that you are prompt, as other testers may be waiting. More pregame checklist. They will look at a photo ID. You want to have prepared a private room that is well lit where you can be alone for the duration of the test, and you want to let others in your house know you're testing and cannot speak to them while testing. You will sit at a table, desk, or other flat surface that is clear of all non-permitted items. You can review the video link right here to show proper setup and cell phone positioning. Determine how you will prop your cell phone up during the exam. Duct tape does work. Only 1 monitor is permitted. You will use your phone's camera to slowly scan the work area. They will look to see what you have, so there is a serious audit of your area. Be prepared to pull up your sleeves to the elbow. No writing watches, fitness trackers, etc., and pull-out pockets. Hats or earbuds are not permitted. At any time during the exam, the proctor may stop you and ask you to stand up and scan your work area to ensure test security and academic integrity. It will be recorded, and once the test starts, you will not be able to take breaks. Here's a contact information if you have questions or to request a technology check. Here's the way it will work during game time. The exam content will be simulcast to your syllabus tab and also to your COD email at the beginning of the exam. You will check in. Proctors will provide you a password to the answer sheet and start the clock. This was the questions. Here's where you put the answers. This is the primary assessment instrument. It will be timed and proctored. After you complete this, you will submit via Microsoft Lens software, which changed JPEGs into a single PDF. A single PDF of your work may be offloaded within 15 minutes of the exam termination. This is a secondary assessment instrument. That means I check to see if you have an authentic answer on your answer sheet. If you do and it's correct, you will get credit. If you do not have an authentic answer, then the problem will not be looked at. If you do have an authentic answer, I will look to see here, and in case your authentic answer is wrong, I will look to see if it is correct. This is the secondary thing. This is the primary thing. So the picture will look kind of like this, except it will be in living color, and there will be women involved in this activity as well as men. And so what you see is you will be interacting with proctors who will be doing a Zoom thing with you in proctoring. They will be in contact with a proctoring supervisor who knows the answers to many questions, and the proctoring supervisor in turn will be in contact with me. So there is an escalation process. We do have contingency plans for everything. This will work. Other comments. So I am providing your information and exam passwords to COD testing. Your proctor will be contacting you over your COD email with Zoom addresses and such. Watch for this. They, being your proctors, are your prime contact. Pre-testing your environment is not a bad thing. In fact, it is a good thing. This is a synchronous event. There is a time and a cyberspace where you are to be. And the midterm is an important element of your grade. My spring 2020 students could do this, so can you. In closing, now more than ever, time is precious. Each day must count. Do the math. It will make you strong. And now, more than ever, take care of yourself and of each other. God bless.